Boeing has assured that its aircraft fuel switch lock are completely safe. The US aviation body FAA also confirmed there is no danger. This comes after a recent scare involving a Boeing plane in Ahmedabad. Officials checked the system and found no safety problem. All Boeing planes use the same design for fuel switches and no safety alert is needed. This news brings relief to passengers and airlines worldwide. Boeing said it will continue to help safety as its top priority. In Nuh district of Haryana, a shrine was broken just before the Braj Mandal religious yatra. The incident happened at night around 1:30 am. This has caused tension in the area. Police and security forces are on high alert. Officials have asked people to stay calm. Extra steps are being taken to avoid violence. Paytm founder Vijay Shekhar Sharma says AI will change how we work. Speaking at an AI event, he said machine will soon be a part of office teams. AI may take some jobs but will also create new ones in data science and machine learning. He believes we must accept this change and use AI smartly. The Supreme Court will next hear the Shiv Sena symbol case in August. Uddhav Thackeray has requested permission to use the party's name, symbol and flag. He told the court that these are part of the party's identity and have deep emotional value. The Election Commission had earlier given the name and symbol to the Eknath Shinde group. Uddhav's lawyer said the decision was unfair. Court will now review all arguments in the next hearing. The case is important for Maharashtra politics. Today is the first Monday of the holy Sawan month. Big crowd visited Shiv temples across the country. At Ujjain Mahakaleshwar temple, the gates open at 2:30 am for darshan. Devotees poured water on Shivling as part of rituals. The temple may welcome nearly 80 lakhs pilgrims this month. Faith and devotion are visible everywhere. A 19-year-old Delhi University student Sneha Debnath was found dead in Yamuna River on Sunday evening. She had been missing since July 7. Sneha was originally from Tripura and lived in Mehrauli, Delhi. Her body was discovered under the Geeta Colony flyover. Police had been searching her for many days. The news has left her family and friend heartbroken. An investigation is underway to find out what happened. The case has raised serious concern about student safety in the city. Indian astronaut Subhanshu Shukla is coming back on Earth today from the International Space Station. He and 3 others will leave at 4:35 pm. After a 23-hour journey, they will land in the sea tomorrow around 3 pm. This event is a big moment for India's space mission. India's Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar met China's Vice President Hang Zheng in Beijing on Monday. He said that relations between India and China are showing signs of empowerment. The two leaders spoke about recent progress in their ties. Jaishankar is in China for an official visit and will attend the SCO Foreign Ministers meeting tomorrow. His visit is seen as an important step toward peace and better understanding between the two countries. Talk focused on cooperation and keeping communication open in the future. The stock market opened with a drop today. Sensex fell 400 points and is now trading at 82,100. Nifty also slipped by 100 points. The fall is due to selling in IT, media and pharma stocks. Investors are being careful after weak global signals. Many are booking profits, leading to pressure on the market. Experts say the market may stay volatile for a few days. Traders are watching global news and company results closely. It's a cautious start to the trading week. The third test of the Anderson Tendulkar Trophy is happening at Lord's between India and England. On day 4th, India bowled out 7 English players, many getting clean bowled. Mohammad Siraj celebrated aggressively after taking a wicket. England's Harry Brook was bowled while trying to sweep shot. Chris also dropped as an easy catch of KL Rahul. India had a strong first inning. The match is intense with both teams fighting hard. Fans are enjoying the excitement moments and big record being made in this test match. Heavy rain continues to affect many parts of India. In Bihar, floods and lightning have killed 13 people in the last 24 hours. Banka saw the highest number of lightning deaths. Gaya, Patna and Nalanda also reported casualties due to floods. In Rajasthan, rain-related incident claimed 7 lives. Roads are waterlogged in several cities. Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal and Assam are also seeing moderate to heavy rain. People are advised to stay indoors during lightning and avoid low-lying areas. The weather department warns of more rain in this week in eastern and central India.